just basically cursed, it seems. So this game, you know, starts to overheat or I have to run off. Last chapter we completed Song Mina. Surprise, did we? I feel like we completed Song Mina. Either way. Huh. Either way. Let's go ahead and check Song Mina again. Let's make sure we finished her story out. And then Astral will be next. I'm gonna crack open a coffee while we wait. Because, you know, they never give me an opening fight. A flash cleaves the shadows. This diary of my journey is coming to an end. I've discovered a lot about myself. It feels as though my life is about to turn a corner. I hope this diary someday reaches my father and Wong. Okay, so we did finish our story.
What are you doing? Cool. Writing your will? Sorry, but you're not going to die just yet. I don't have the time. The high will be heading off. This is
the villain you should. Oh, there we go. Yep. Because we completed Song Mina's journey, it ends with her and Wong in embrace. This is just the last chapter of it, so let's go ahead and back out to the main menu, and y'all can watch me suffer through playing as Astral. So, there. Okay, sorry about the technical difficulties. Here we go. A cataclysm is born. A cataclysm is born. Astral.
The malevolent cult Fegal Sestimus, or the Guardians of Truth, worshippers of Paldea, the god of destruction. In preparation for the day when all will be cleansed, the group performed horrific ceremonies and experiments in underground shrines across the globe. In 1583, which the group calls the year of Saturn's Crimson Serpent, they were able to make contact for the first time with Paldea the Executioner. Deliver the Sword of Judgment, Soul Edge, to my altar. Only then can the purification begin. Upon hearing this revelation, High Priest Kunpetku devoted himself to the nefarious forbidden arts in order to create a golem of fearsome power. Now, Astaroth, a warrior forged by human hands for the sake of claiming Soul Edge,
Astaroth was created by the cult. For a minute I thought a cult worshipped him. I still, whoa, okay, okay. You're embracing the evil fucking stereotype. Huh, there, glowy eyes and glowy. Going Super Saiyan up in this piece. Save money, he gets murdered by Astaroth.
Are you certain this is a good idea, Your Grace?
Almost guaranteed he's got to get murdered by
Astaroth is embedded with a special core bestowed upon us by the Great One himself. It will bring Soul Edge to Fegal Sestimus. He moves. Are we ready?
Yes, I shall bring the chimeras now.
They say chimera, funny.
Can you hear it, puppet? The voice of care.
Where is I? Feel rage!
Quite good physicality for a human experiment. But your mind is still crude. Even if you do obtain Soul Edge, It will enslave you. On Ares' request, I shall grant you aid this once.
Oh, nice. Because in the original games, Astaroth didn't speak very much. He was just like this.
You now possess the memories of various fallen warriors. Enemies approach. Show me you can destroy all who challenge you.
I mean, it'd probably behoove you to give him lots of memories of warriors who wielded an axe, specifically. Or a polearm, or, you know, axe-based hammer weapons. But it wouldn't do you any good to, like, just go, oh, he naked.
Cleaning time! Get out of my face! Get out of my KO!
I feel like you could make a trick version of him.
Fight!
Ooh, it's a swim!
Get out of my face! You're mine! Get out of my face! Cleaning time! Over here!
Oh good, I was about to say, is it gonna move?
Get out of my face!
Okay, I think I've almost got Astaroth's moveset down. Now we just gotta try the specials, the grabs, and an opponent that isn't just gonna help me beat the crap out of it.
Just look at me go!
Oh good, he speaks in full sentences now.
You are a success.
Progress.
Your master, the war god Ares, deserves your thanks for bestowing upon you such wisdom and skill.
A war god? So he is my master. Splendid. The chimeras were swatted like flies. Do you see? This is what my research has brought us. I am worthy of a god. This human doesn't know his place. Should I kill him? I, the High Priest Kunpetku, ruler of Mother Earth, command you!
Oh, definitely about to get
O
murdered.
Astaroth, claim Soul Edge and present it to Paldea the Executioner. All shall know the glory of Kunpetku and Figo Sustamus. This fool will pay for ordering me around. But for now, our objectives are the same. I'll use him to my advantage. I am ready, Kunpetku, my lord.
Astaroth, too, revolts at the heretics. Under Kampaku's orders, Astaroth made his way straight to Europe, with an army of lizardmen in tow. Half-man, half-beast warriors spliced together by the cult. With the memory of numerous warriors, grisly fates bestowed upon him by Kerr, the agent of death. Astaroth find it easy to follow the scent of death, expelled by Soul Edge. Because Soul Edge hungers for souls, you have to murder to feed it, or it eats you.
A mission to get a sword? Talk about boring. Okay, wake up. I'm yawning too much. I need to see action. You too, huh? Your blood must be pumping hard from keeping all those lizards in line, hmm?
This is as far as you go, you pitiful drones! That opportunist Kunpetku cannot be trusted to lead the sect. County Palk, priest of Mars, has ordered the cleansing to begin.
Likewise, Kelny Polk, priest of Venus, says...
Oh, thank you, Bachelor's Grace 34 and 6 other players for choosing to follow me with all the other players you could be following. Eventually, after we beat both storylines, we will go into versus mode a few times. I seek human opponents at some point. That being said, I'm making these vlogs to also not try to, what's the term? I don't want to catfish no one on here as far as you get into a match with me and think that, you know, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm hoping if anyone comes back and watches these, you'll see that one, I'm calm and cool-headed over these fun games. I enjoy this. And, as a second, that I am willing to learn and get beaten down at times. But above all else, I will try to win, so... I don't mind learning and playing, but we need to know what we're doing, otherwise I'm going to go for the win. Ah, shit, the boulder player. Okay, that's frustrating. That's what I don't like about Astro. He is a detrimental player to face off against, but his moveset, man, his moveset. Well, I can't wait to see what his story is. The timekeeper, not Oswald, I think it's Oswald, something like that. He was in the third game, and he's been in it since the third game. He was a, not outcast, oh, that was a cute attack. I feel like Astaroth would enjoy having a spinny dress. I feel like it'd solve a lot of his anger issues. But...
Damn Kunpetku!
Of all the stupid last words. Bunch of idiots. Still, that yell was kind of amusing. It's a shame a worm's dying scream can only be heard once.
I'll be honest, y'all, I don't care for Astaroth. I just, you know, in spirit of completing the game, we'll play as him too.
Tell me this, Kerr. Is Ares obsessed with cleaning?
Even amongst the gods, he is renowned for his cleanliness. You could learn a lot from him. However, you should focus on your goal.
I like this one. Straight to the point.
I shall take care of all the rubbish you collect. It should have its uses.
Oh, I'm positive that if he's not being manipulated by an outside force, it is in fact Death who's just, you know, collecting souls. In the original plot line of this game, Soul Calibur, the weapon they're hunting, or Soul Edge I should say, was the reason Siegfried or Nightmare now took it. Not Siegfried, I forgot his name now. But the knight who took it up and became Nightmare refused to kill anyone until it drove him insane. So that's the thing, the sword hungers for blood and human souls. But Astral, Chapter 3, The Will of the Gods. Cleansing Kampaksu's enemies without mercy as he went, Astaroth continued on his way, scent of death growing stronger all the time. Upon reaching Europe, he discovered that the genesis of all this chaos was a being by the name of Nightmare. Speak of the devil.
Nightmare caused all this destruction? How dare he go so far? How dare he? There's nothing left for me to kill!
We have you now, you abominations! Your evil ends here!
Oh, cute. You're gonna die, honey. Your name's just Brave Warrior.
Grant us your protection!
God of War! Now you've really made me mad! You're gonna wish I just killed you!
Hey, yo, real quick, I just wanted to say thank you. How do they feel when they hear their president, the guy that they voted for, turn around and be like,
oh. It's almost a shame to kill him. He's using one of my favorite characters' styles.
Get out of my face! Over here!
This is Stefan.
Useless floundering! Up you go!
Off you go. Okay, admittedly, he does have some funny little one-liners. I don't care for him, though, as a character. I do kind of dig the carefree way he fights.
Their weapons and moves remind me of yours. Not that it matters. All right, on to Nightmare.
Not let the government shut down. And it's been mind-boggling to watch so far because the framing is so psychotic. Like, Democrats are shutting down the government or refusing to push another fund.
Kerr, you know what I'm going to say, don't you?
Defend American healthcare, okay?
Astute as ever, Astaroth, for various reasons. Those humans were also blessed with the power of your master, Ares.
Seems like even war gods have a lot on their plates. Still, that's none of my concern. As long as I get to run wild.
Or make them permanent, the previous tax that's permanent that was supposed to sunset, while simultaneously cutting a tremendous amount of healthcare expenditures by making it more difficult.
Astaroth 4, Master of the Cursed Sword. Though irritated by the whims of the god, Astaroth finally entered Nightmare's dilapidated castle. The smell of death was overwhelming. Before he knew it, he was surrounded by a group of twisted creatures, and the Azure Knight himself, who wielded an immense sword with a single eye.
You've nowhere to run, so kindly just offer your soul to our leader.
So this is why rumors surrounding the castle don't spread, despite the
Son,
endless
quit with your
massacres.
fighting, both of you. Well, they're not fighting, they're like brothers who are calling on each other.
Dead men tell no tales. However, if you were to join up...
You insignificant maggot! I'll crush your head with my bare hands! Hey, lizard brains, hold off!
For not just the Democrats, but even the Republicans as well. Republicans are also frustrated with this. They're just pussies and they won't say anything about Donald Trump basically shredding what remains of the separation of powers, right? But here we are. There is going to be major impact, obviously.
Oh, there went the horsey one, or the aggressive one. So let's see who's next. A quiet one.
Cleaning time! Enough already! You're dead! My face, take this! Cleaning time!
Impressive, Astaroth, cult follower. The regular Malfested are no match for you.
Nightmare, right? Tell me what you know.
I shall be direct. I wish to
your power to resurrect Soul Edge. Should you agree to cooperate, you can kill as your heart desires. An attractive offer, no? What do you think, Kerr?
Though he is cunning, he speaks the truth. At present, Soul Edge is at half its usual power. Ares would not be happy receiving it in such a state.
Okay, I'll play your game. As a token of my gratitude, I shall bestow upon each of you a title. Astaroth, you shall be Sinister Sable. Lizard Man, you shall be Base Vert. What? Thanks?
That confused the hulking behemoth. Welcome, welcome to the stream. We just joined up with the person we were supposed to kill. The cult's suspicions deepened. Soul Edge was incomplete, not at all fit for his master. Astaroth surmised to restore the sword back to full strength, he would have to cooperate with Nightmare for the time being. Besides, if worse come to worst, Astaroth could kill him in his sleep at any time. However, the malevolent cult saw Astaroth as having become too complacent and dispatched someone to deal with him.
Don't tell me you're gonna betray Lord Kunpetku.
Do not be ridiculous. We were charged with finding and claiming the sword Soul...
The High Priest told me to claim Soul Edge. So then, you defy me. That is the same as defying Kunpetku.
Why are you... unmad me?
What the High Priest wills, Paldea wills too. So it is you who have defied our god and must die. Anyway, send the message to prepare more troops. I don't care if they're golems, lizards, or automatons.
Yes, sir!
It's almost time to strike. If I could just crush that brat Killick. And Ivy. Soul Edge should get pretty full.
Nobody likes Democrats anymore. We have no voters left because of all of our woke trans voters. Not even black people want to vote for us anymore. Even Latinos hate us. So we need new voters.
Banquet of Blood, Astaroth 6. Sensing Soul Edge was near completion, Astaroth prepared for his rebellion. While lying in wait in Austenberg Castle for a high-quality soul to reach, he sensed a tiny slither of death in his aura, so slight as to be imperceivable to him.
Are you aware that someone has taken the hidden path?
Of course. They carry a similar odor to that brat. There's no point in hiding. Your stench gives you away. You smell like a rotting carcass in a ditch!
Blast.
I know what you're thinking. Most react the same way. He looks strong, but he's probably slow and stupid. I can't describe how good it feels to defy expectations!
I admit, I am shocked. You both have a way with words and smells.
As I'm in a good mood, I'll overlook your insolence. But You reek of one modified by human hands, the most repugnant of odors to me. I can't let Nightmare feast on rotten garbage.
Yeah, this is just posturing. Because, like, if you're saying that the government shutdown is bad, then, and the Republicans are saying that, then you can't turn around and be like, yeah, I can't wait to fire everybody permanently. It's a lie.
Battle 1. Fight!
Engage. I shall overcome.
Try me if you think you really can. Be crushed. Get out of my face.
Lead. Evading. Take this.
Is that it? You want to fight?
Damn it. He is faster. He is much faster than me, girl.
Take this. Come at me, outsider.
Get out of my face. Be crushed.
Unbelievable.
Got him. Oh. Oh. Made him naked, too. I guess he did break some armor. He's upsetty about it. I think the third game was the only time they experimented with the armor sets to where literally you could make your character, if you made your character about naked, they were fast AF. But, you know, the downside was, part of the experiment, was that it affected their health rating. Oh, do something. Do something. Yeah!
Stop making noise. Still moaning?
I finally got to do the attack. I feel so happy. He might be behind us on the next one. Oh yeah, he's sick.
Your weakness.
I mean, you can say that I proved my weakness, but 2 rounds out of 3. If I could just get better at timing the block, I would be unstoppable. Oh, come on, that was so freaking close.
Come at me, outsider.
Woo! 3 for 3 on the first try. Maybe Astaroth is more user-friendly than I was expecting. Alright, y'all enjoy this while I go pick up something Alice dropped for me down the hall. I should be back for the next round.
Still trying to think of a way out. You do realize I can smell the odor of others in this castle too. As long as I'm here, you're never getting through. Ha! Wriggle, you worm! As long as the god of war protects me, I'm indestructible! All who defy me shall feel his divine wrath! This day can't get any better! I'm gonna kill both Nightmare and that loathsome woman. Then I will present Ares with the fully resurrected Soul Edge. And
But it doesn't say Finn to it, so it might not be
that's over, I'll...
Something wrong? You appear quite rattled.
Enough! It's nothing. First, I'm gonna deal with Ivy. Damn it! Now my day's utterly ruined!
Okay, that was the end of his story. Cuckoo.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
And we are up with Nightmare. When nightmares stir.
The Azure Knight appeared in Europe out of nowhere. Bound to no state, his endless, indiscriminate slaughter earned him the title Nightmare. Every night, Nightmare appeared, committing acts so heinous, he soon became a symbol of fear. Still, despite rumors about him spreading like wildfire, his true identity remained a mystery.
It's just a rumor, nothing more. I don't get it. If he kills everyone, who's there to spread the word about him? Sounds fishy to me. I never heard any of these rumors when the war was in full swing, or when the plague hit town.
Who's that at this hour? It's always something.
Boy, what's going on? Who goes there? He's dead.
Hey Ben, you wanna lay down, buddy?
Like what, dude? The EPA? Great. The FDA? CDC? Like, what do you mean? National Weather Service? Like, what? This is the federal government. This is not a partisan...
Fight!
A Nightmare unleashed. There was no way of knowing what Nightmare would want her next. However, as long as there is great power to be had, there will always be people eager to harness it for their own purposes, whether good or evil, plotting an insurrection against those in power. A feudal lord approached Nightmare with a plan in mind.
So you are Nightmare. Could you, perhaps, lend us your power? Please, our tyrannical ruler must be stopped. Wait! What is it you seek? Money? Glory? What are you going to do?
Stand strong! Protect the Lord!
You'll receive benefits, SNAP programs, food stamps. Those things are actually operating as normal. The one thing I would say is that if you have an application with one of these programs, that may be a little bit delayed.
Welcome. We're currently on chapter 3 or 2 of Nightmare's story. Where the Azure Knife is.
Come, shall we?
That's my game. Oh! Good for him. I think it's a knight using my own technique. A nightmare versus a nightmare. Well, fires look pretty at least.
Fight! What's this? Amateur! Be unleashed! Taste the sword of despair! Never shall you wake! Have you confessed your sins?
And if he hadn't hit the wall, I feel like that would have been a ring out.
Help me!
Give me your soul!
Willing to go to a shutdown. What are we talking about here? Well, let's take a look. What Americans wanted. Boom. That's all I needed to hear. Listen up. Holy Toledo. Okay? Holy Toledo. The very fact that there's a
Nightmare 3. Confronting Wolfcorn. Anyone who thought the Azure Knight would listen to their pleas was very much mistaken. In time, Nightmare chose Ostrich Castle as his base. From there, he began killing all and sundry indiscriminately, eventually sparking conflict with the neighboring kingdom in the process.
Ostringsburg Castle. Is that really where he dwells? Bandits likely ransacked the place. Probably nothing of value left. Keep your voices down. We've lost too many soldiers around these parts. Huh? Oh, it's him! How dare you haunt our lands! Haven't you?
Yeah, I guess people would see him as a demon. He didn't speak to anybody and he just murders everyone indiscriminately.
They're not cutting funding or canceling projects that were allocated to jobs in red states. Okay? They're such
Fight! This is it!
You're finished! Not over yet!
Fight!
I like Nightmare a little bit as far as his fighting style goes. I hate him as a character because he just, you know, murder hobo, but... Oh shit, there's another one. Oh, you regret using a one-shot weapon yet, friend.
He's too strong. Retreat! Retreat!
More! Give me your souls!
Democrats are out of control. You know who it hurts?
Everything. And the most vulnerable. Seniors.
Giving people AI was a mistake. Nightmare 4, the Covenant Shield. Nightmare's thirst for bloodshed knew no bounds. The Azure Knight and his army of mutated beings continued their savagery of gathering souls until their reign of terror had all but consumed Europe. At Nightmare's side throughout were his loyal band of associates, his so-called Covenant Shield, though none could have guessed at his true intentions.
Nightmare's growing more egregious by the day.
What if he is? His cruelty is a feast for the eyes.
But all that killing for killing's sake? What could he hope to achieve?
Even I cannot tell. He no doubt needs plenty of souls. His appetite is insatiable.
I'm starting to doubt this is about resurrection.
What? We have intruders? The leader steps onto the stage.
Is he still not satisfied?
Keep your nonsense to yourself. We look forward to seeing you in action.
Oh good, she's wearing chainmail under all that. Huh. I would have thought the helmet would have busted off too. I liked your character. I liked the crazy character. Oh, she's gonna murder the shit out of me while I'm distracted, isn't she? I'm trying to think of the character's name. Yara, Yana. That was a good shot of the sword to let you know it's not just a blunt object.
Still not enough.
I was gonna expand. So for today's video, I was gonna expand.
This is Tabernacle. I'm curious to what's going on with my boy Bill Burr, who apparently has been bad.
Sort of project that has brought all these comedians to Saudi Arabia also be linked up with like iShow Speed, Mr. Beast, and KSI.
Nightmare 5, Soul Seeker. Ostratzberg was attacked suddenly by the AVOL organization, a secret group intent on ridding the world of demons. So powerful was Nightmare's strength by this point that the organization now considered him their utmost priority. Upon declaring a state of emergency, they swiftly sent in their leader, but with Nightmare's craving for ever more powerful souls at its zenith, this latest development played directly into his hands.
We have to stop it! Here and now! It's Soul Edge! Maintain your focus! He is but one enemy!
Deliver me your soul!
You monster! We cannot lose! Go!
They bought Newcastle United Football Club, threatening the UK government about like further business if they didn't let them do it. And also this same investment fund also owns four of the biggest teams in Saudi Arabia, and that includes
Fight!
You're finished! Take!
His hand was doing a weird thing there. Like he had four fingers just outstretched like a shield. I doubt I was going to be able to get very perfect in a row at the
Siegfried, find the one who pierced my body and took my life. End my suffering.
Father, I shall have revenge.
Siegfried, it was Siegfried tonight. He took the sword in order to save his fault or to save his kingdom.
That is why you need souls. With them, all your wishes will come true. Call me back from hell.
More souls.
That's my boy, Siegfried. I need more souls.
The Azure Nightmare was none other than a young man whose mind was warped by the sweet words of the sword. As its puppet, he relentlessly harvests souls. And once he gathers enough, the Soul Edge will return to its former glory.
Soon, Father.
Especially when they live in like a very authoritarian state like Saudi Arabia, where they don't have any influence on who makes up the government, really. You can understand that logic, but again,
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two...
a layover flight in Riyadh and decided to venture out to a local comedy spot and perform. No, you took Saudi money and you agreed to their censorship terms. Like, you couldn't say what you wanted. So, people like Bill Burr criticized themselves.
So let's check out Siegfried. And now we're hitting into the holy section for a second. Before we hit back into the weird with Voldo and Yoshimitsu. And the strange with Raphael. And Stalin will be fun, Zoslimon and Gerald. But since they're itty bitty sections, let's go ahead and knock out Siegfried. Nightmare's true face.
The Azure Knight, previously known as Nightmare, the former wielder of Soul Edge, who brought the world to its knees. In truth, he was first a knight named Siegfried. After killing his father by accident, Siegfried fell into a deep denial, which eventually twisted into a desire for revenge against his father's imaginary killer. To enact his revenge, he needed power, which led him to Soul Edge. Turned into the sword's puppet, he became Nightmare, until losing in battle to Killik. When the sword was shattered, Siegfried found himself awoken from the strange spell he had been under. Though freed from Soul Edge's grasp, he now had to face the fact that it was he who had killed his father. On the ground to his side lay the shattered remnants of Soul Edge.
There's a lot of notifications from YouTube.
Father! What have I done? The feel of my sword as it thrust into his body. I remember it all. Father, forgive me. From the moment I held Soul Edge, I began harvesting souls. The sword warped my mind. How many people have I killed?
Oh, so many, Nightmare, honey.
I want to peel my skin off. I want to escape myself.
Wanting live comedy, wanting to relax and have fun and consume a surprising amount of Western culture. It was great to experience that part of the world.
Siegfried, too, beneath fate's thumb. Unable to cope with the weight of his crimes, Siegfried tried to abandon what was left of Soul Edge. However, the evil sword was so closely tied to his fate that it would not relinquish him from its grasp so easily. His cruel reign as Nightmare was not forgotten by any means. And one after another, warriors began to appear before him, intent on taking their revenge.
The Knight of the Great Sword. You are Nightmare, correct? Answer me! Can you not speak?
I can. I'm Nightmare.
You make me sick! My comrades deserved better than that brutal death at your hand! You shall die here this day! Revenge shall be mine!
Burr was at a bar when he was watching interactions from the locals, decided, I'm like, these guys, they're just like us, I don't speak the language, but I get it. When he flew to Saudi Arabia, his nervousness crept back. It's like he was struck by
probably gonna be a different moveset, but we'll give it a shot.
Everyone's going to be screaming death to America.
Battle 1. Fight!
Oh, it's just about the same moveset, just much quicker and better fluid together.
Battle 2. Fight!
Okay, well, the throw isn't that entertaining. It's still worth figuring out on an early target that wouldn't hit so hard.
How long must this go on for? Will I ever be free of this nightmare?
You murdered a lot of people, bud. A whole lot of people, bud. Like a whole lot of people. Siegfried 3, an unexpected savior. One second, that's some shit in my eye, okay, it was my laugh. Wandering aimlessly, Siegfried ended up crossing swords with a woman who had declared that she must destroy Soul Edge, though she claimed to be able to purify souls. The deep-rooted evil gnawing away at Siegfried was too strong to be cleansed. Nevertheless, their meeting would prove a necessary impetus for Siegfried to vow to face his sins and atone for them. Oh, fun.
But yeah, he's just trying to justify it. And again, like I said, I don't mind this argument. People on their government,
The evil is still present?
I'd forgotten what it was like to feel so at ease.
Who are you?
Sorry, but you have my gratitude. Leave Soul Edge to me.
No, wait!
Soul Edge. Even reduced to shattered shards, it emanates evil. If I don't do something, it will corrupt the area with its wickedness. Or still, someone could come here and try to resurrect it. I may never be able to pay for my sins, for their evil can never be expunged. However, I may be able to atone to an extent. If I could ensure that Soul Edge never wreaks havoc again. Yes, that's the only hope I have. I must do it with my own two hands. Can I ever
think he's
truly
probably going to end
atone?
up becoming a nightmare by the end of this just by getting Soul Edge back. Or he'll destroy it. The intelligent thing to do in this situation, y'all, is destroy it. Siegfried 4, vowing to atone. Soul Edge could not be scratched, let alone broken by a normal weapon. To ensure the sword would never again fall into the hands of another, Siegfried decided it would need to be sealed away somewhere in total isolation. However, such a place was not easily found. Meanwhile, every time he struck down another challenger who sought vengeance, Nightmare, Siegfried feared that he was in danger of slipping back under the sword's control.
Of course I do, but I believe in my own financial well-being. I guess he's the most principled
Nightmare.
American.
At last, we meet again!
Or at least the most honest.
Yes.
I feel like that for a lot of
It is I, Nightmare. Exact your revenge.
I need not your permission. Prepare to die!
However, I cannot die yet.
When you offer them enough money, let them go along with whatever. They'll go along with the Saudi government, they'll go along with the Democratic Party, because a lot of these people just care about clout and money. Bill Burr is disappointing, but he just seems to me like an idiot who has like reactionary, maybe good opinions. Like if you ask his opinion on something.
Battle 1. Fight!
Okay, that one has a short-sighted fall, right? Push your effect when I use it. And he's using Carmina's style. Unremarkable, but effective.
Battle 2. Fight!
Back off!
KO!
double tap it to do this. Oh, well, I guess that wasn't a special attack. Also, dude broke my Under Armour.
I see blood, darkness, death. No! I am myself and nothing else. I will not submit to that living nightmare again. My crimes weigh heavy on my soul.
I'll be a little more up close and personal than usual, and I hope you like my pores. And without further ado, here's the episode.
Siegfried 5. Not all who stood in Siegfried's way were hell-bent on revenge. Some warped souls appeared drawn to the evil of Soul Edge, though it wasn't Siegfried's goal to do away with these twisted individuals. Neither were they the types with whom he could reason.
I smell you. I smell you. So sweet. The scent of Soul Edge. Still, I attract the malfested like flies to dung. But I'm confused. You're undoubtedly Nightmare. You have Soul Edge hidden on your person, yet you appear so weak. Wait a minute.
How would you hide Soul Edge if it was the size of a
Nightmare? Alas, I have no idea. It's because I was a malfested who worked under you, you fool! You weren't easy to find. The nightmare you seek is no more. So it seems. How about I crush you like the worm you are, and become the next nightmare?
Actually, oftentimes a lot more than 50. After the Hannah Einbinder Free Palestine Enemies speech, she posted 66 Instagram stories.
Shout out to Hannah, who rocks, but gotta say, why, so you chose her on the basis of frequency of posting? Because there's a lot of crazy...
Battle 1. Fight!
Out of my sight!
Battle 2. Fight!
Let's do this. Taste the power of my sword!
Man, that's the poster
I
shot.
hoped I wouldn't have to rely on my strength.
Battle 3. Fight!
And now it becomes a sexy man fight.
My time!
Got him.
The malfested are appearing more and more.
I just remember...
Could it be that Soul Edge is getting stronger? I refuse to give up. I'll do whatever it takes. There must be some way.
Anyone making the ultimate sacrifice here. I'm aware that's not me, but...
That's it. That sword that pierced Nightmare, I mean me, and shattered Soul Edge. If I had that.
The Democrats, why won't they let us lie about the bill? Why won't they let us lie about the funding that they want to implement, which is $17 quintillion to Guatemalan migrants, illegal aliens. That's what they want, and they won't let us get away with it.
Americans across
The evil in Soul Edge is growing stronger with each passing minute. One day, Siegfried heard an ethereal voice in his head, speaking directly to him, responding to Siegfried's desperation to save his own sanity. The spirit sword, Soul Calibur, was calling out to him, but from the sound of things, the blade was also in need of help itself.
That means people getting bankrupt over chemotherapy, people going to the pharmacy and not being able to get their...
Who calls to me?
And frankly, a lot of therapists...
What's going on? I can hear a voice from afar.
Want us to rubber stamp that. So what are we going to say to that person?
It cannot be, can it? The sword that destroyed Soul Edge. It calls for help, I think. What? It's trapped inside the cursed sword? Take Soul Edge in hand? My hand. It's shaking. If I grip Soul Edge, I might become Nightmare again. I must stay strong. There is no other way.
This is important to take note. Soybeans are the crop that got caught in the crossfire of Donald Trump's trade wars. Not just in his first term, but we're seeing it all happen again during
The mental realm. The moment Siegfried gripped the evil sword's hilt, he was dragged into a mental realm. There he was surrounded by images of the times he had fought as Nightmare and lost. Fought as Nightmare and lost. Soul Calibur appeared before him, and he watched as it was swallowed up by the strange dimension, where it would be slowly devoured by music. Oh, at the final level, I think.
Where am I? It's that sword. You wish for me to hold you?
Huh?
Stop right there! I shall not allow it!
Now,
Are you
we
Soul
fight
Edge?
ourselves.
Just a little more.
Here we go.
And this power will be mine!
Your reign of terror ends here!
You pitiful puppets! Submit to me! Obey my will!
Farmers didn't wait. They survived on subsidies, and China just went to Brazil for what normally would have been the American market share of soybeans. And so this is a great lesson of how trade wars don't hit China. They actually hit the farmers.
Fight! Eat this! Pitiful! I shall destroy you!
Eat this! Kid! Let's do this! Taste the power of my sword! Die already!
Got him. Done in one. That can't be the end of this. Can it? I don't think so.
You'll never enslave me again! Eat this! My hand! Let's do this! Taste!
Oh hell yeah, I think we just finished him with a finishing move. Oh! I don't think it'll let me. It ain't gonna let me do it in one. That would be so cool though.
Strength fails me. Is this the end for me? But if the sword's power is unleashed someday, that time, it will come.
Siegfried's battle with his nightmares raged on. No one knows of his sacrifice. However, if there was ever one who could prevent the resurrection of the cursed sword, it would be Siegfried. He who dashed Soul Edge's hopes of devouring Soul Calibur. The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Alrighty, y'all, it's been a little over an hour. We had our fun. When we come back, we'll do Sofitia, Voldo, Yoshimitsu, and work our way down to, Geralt. But we completed Siegfried. Oh, and Nightmare has a side story, it appears. Well, why not? We'll do one more. Nightmare's side story 1. Blade Atonement Sacrifice. A lone swordsman wandered the world looking for a place to seal Soul Edge away from human reach for all eternity. Yet, the cursed sword he holds in his hands is slowly regaining its power. It sinks its evil tendrils into his spirit, waiting for a chance to overtake him again. Blood-stained fingers gripping the sword's twisted hilt. The nameless man roams in search of atonement. Alright, this is just gonna be ASMR. I'll skip.
Hey, look there! A traveler? This late at night?
That guy? Hard to tell with all the rain, but that looks like some fancy armor. Maybe a knight who's lost his way.
Hey! You there, Sir Knight! It's dangerous to be out in such a terrible storm! I'll put you up if you're looking for a place to stay.
I thirst. Give me your souls. I must rise again!
Okay, does this also unlock it? Okay, there we go.
Where am I?
This is
good. So many dead. Did I do this? Cursed sword must have taken control while I slept. Damnation!
Nightmare side story 2. Blade, Malice, Catalyst. About 2 years have passed since Soul Edge shattered to pieces. Austenburg Castle stands deserted. Even bandits avoid it ever since Nightmare, the evil swordsman who struck fear throughout Europe, once took up residence there. But soon enough, rumors began to spread that a lit torch could be seen burning at the castle's ominous gate.
We have eagerly awaited your return, my king. Now that the king has come home, the Malfesteds scattered across the land will again gather here in droves. And while it is true their numbers have dwindled, it is but a simple matter to create more.
Power. I must reclaim my power. Bring me my lost fragments.
Arrangements have already been made. But to recover them with any efficiency, we will need more pawns.
I leave it in your hands. I must sleep now.
As you command, my king, if you'll excuse me.
vexing. However, his pathetic struggles will soon cease.
Nightmare Side Story 3, Blade World Blight. As the man slowly loses control of his body, his wicked nightmare eats away at the living world. Yet his soul continues to fight in the separate dimensions filled with chaos. He must protect humanity's last hope, the holy blade that shines with a clear blue light. As he struggles, someone pushes through before him.
Oh, even this sword is slowly being stained with evil. At this point, I am in control of myself for only a fraction of the day. Still, I can at least protect this blade from the cursed sword.
Hey there, Siegfried. You still protecting that silly sword?
You are kin of the cursed sword. I thought I told you never to return.
How mean. Weren't we once traveling companions? I quite enjoyed that journey with you. The young knight who wielded the all-powerful soul edge. You took up Soul Edge to reclaim everything that was taken from you, then slaughtered untold thousands of Ottoman Empire invaders. Even the Holy Roman Emperor recognized your deeds. You became one of the most famous knights in all of history. We could even resurrect your father if you wish. Our journey isn't over yet. Come, let us embark on another delightful adventure.
Silence! I will not be led astray any longer. The dead can never return. Your words are nothing but lies and deception.
It's not impossible. It simply requires a human or two. Well, I'll just have to find another way to convince you to cooperate. Your stubbornness is bothering Soul Edge.
You've already stolen my body. What more do you want from me?
Soul Edge is still but a weapon. Without the host's will driving it, it cannot realize its full potential. Besides, I'd really like for you to give me back that sword you're guarding.
Give it back? I don't remember ever giving it to you in the first place. I shall defend this sword until my body is truly no longer mine.
What to do, what to do. I wonder if more despair will make you more agreeable. Oh, remember those people who cared about you? I hear they're doing all they can to keep together that little group of yours. They've been struggling ever since you popped off Dear Daddy's head and ran away in disgrace.
So you grew bored of simply peering into my heart, did you? Decided to keep an eye on them, too.
It's a bother for us, too, but we will do whatever we must. Still, I'm surprised how popular you were. You should feel proud. What was the name of that girl you saved again? Salia, was it? She's putting on a brave face filling in for you. As you humans say, brings a tear to my eye. How about we have you kill her with your own hands, just like your father? Oh, or should we order someone else to do it? Maybe Johann, or perhaps Curtis.
Go ahead, try it. If you don't mind losing my body and this cerulean sword, of course.
Aha! Was that a threat? You are quite entertaining. Forget it. I've still got much to do anyway. See you around, Siegfried.
never imagined the other's presence would strengthen the sword's evil power to this degree. I won't be able to both hold Nightmare back from slaughtering others and protect the sword much longer at this rate. If only there was an opening. Some way to distract Soul Edge, so that it stops focusing on me and the sword, even if just for a moment.
Okay, we'll come back to it much later. It'll probably be the last one. I just don't feel like a whole lot of dialogue in the middle of fighting. So, we will come back later and complete probably the last chapter of the story mode, only if the console's up for it. And of course, depending on if we have, you know, extras. Either way, y'all be good. It's been a blast, and we'll see you on the next go-around.